Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your boy Chef Montreal, your brother, your friend, your cousin, your nephew, your chef. It is me. Welcome back to my channel, and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there all across the city, the state, the nation, and the world. Happy Mother's Day to you all. I pray that you all having a blessed Mother's Day. Today I got something special, something sweet for you mothers, something that you can wow your mom with. It's nothing but a gluten-free vegan um, bananas foster flambe. I don't. Every time I come on here, every time I start the show, I'm always losing my train of thought. I don't know what it is, but every time I come and press play and get to roll, as soon as the camera start rolling, my train of thought is gone. But anyways, as always, we want to thank God, the man upstairs, who gave us this day our daily bread, and without him, none of this would be possible. So today, let's get right into it. We have a vegan French toast, a vegan gluten-free French toast. Okay, so how can we make a French toast vegan? Okay, vegan, we're gonna use flex seeds, whole organic flex seeds, and we're gonna use chia seeds. We basically gonna add a tablespoon of each. I add about a tablespoon. Now, if you don't have them grinded already, you want to get you a grinder to grind them down. Definitely the flex seeds, because the nutrients is released once you grind them down. If you don't grind them down, there is no nutrients that's being released. For these flex seeds, you have to grind them down. So we got a tablespoon of flex seeds. We're gonna get us about a tablespoon of chia seeds. And what we're gonna do, since mine is already grinded, I don't have to do anything. And all we're gonna do is add about, to that 2 tablespoons, we're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of water. Okay? And we're gonna just let that sit and marinate and kind of break down. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. We're gonna put that down. We're gonna let that sit. And with a little TV magic, let's show you guys exactly what it looks like. So with the consistency, what you'll be looking for is the consistency of an egg yolk. You see how slimy that is? It's kind of got that eggy, yolky consistency. That's what we're looking for our vegan egg. Okay? So, to this, we're going to add our milk. Now today, for this one, I'm going to use some dairy almond milk. So we're going to add about a quarter of a cup of almond milk. Okay, I'll show them. All right, that's about it. Now we're gonna put a little bit more. Okay, yeah, about that much. And to this, we're gonna mix that up. Now, mind you, the longer it sits, the more it will become thick, kind of long. I'm gonna mix that up. Now what I'm using is because I don't use no sugar, so what I'm using here is coconut palm sugar. So I'm adding about a quarter of a cup of coconut sugar, which is nothing but a natural sweetener. So I'm gonna mix that up really well. To that, I'm going to add some ground ginger. I know you guys watch my video. I use a lot of ginger. Yes, I do, and I don't care. I use ginger. Ginger is good, not only good for you, but it tastes good. So I'm gonna put some ground ginger in here. Make sure your utensil don't slip down in that doggone bowl. So the ground ginger, I'm putting about okay, it didn't want to come out. I had to beat it on this back. I'm sorry. Okay, I put about a tablespoon of ginger. And my fork can stop sliding down the bowl. We'll be all right. About a tablespoon of ginger. I'm looking for my rag, y'all. I had a rag on me. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay, until that, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of roasted cinnamon. I like the difference between roasted cinnamon and regular cinnamon is that the roasted have a more bolder taste. Just like you do anything, a lot of in videos you will see me doing, I will be roasting a lot of stuff. Like I will roast a lot of herbs and not herbs, but seasonings because it brings out a bolder flavor to it. I roast cumin and all that type of good stuff to bring out a better and bolder flavor to our dish. Okay, so we had our cinnamon. Like I said, this is a really quick dish, a really quick breakfast, and it will wow your moms. You want something that's gonna wow mama. Like, mom, look, my mother is not here, so you know, those who do have a mom, I will say this to you guys: take full advantage of your mother while she's here. They got this saying to give people their roses while they can still smell them. I know a lot of times our mama gets on our nerve, and mama want us to do this, mama want us to do that. But just understand, appreciate your mom while she's here. You know, love on your mom, love on people. You know, look at what we living in. We living in a time everybody quarantined. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that you would be living to see the day where you couldn't even go outside? Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that you'll live to see the day where thousands and millions of people is dying over a virus that we can't even get a grips of or can't even get control of? You know, so love on your mother. Today is her day. Love on her, and not just today. Love on your mother every day of the week. Let her know how much you appreciate her. Now look, our parents ain't perfect. Okay? There is no perfect person in the world but Jesus Christ, and he died and bled for us. Other than him, there's nobody perfect. Stop holding things on your mama, what she didn't do, how she wasn't there for you as a kid, and what she didn't do for you. Look, all that stuff is in the past. Leave that stuff in the past. If you have the opportunity right now to share something with your moms or to let your mom know how much you love her and appreciate and care for, do that. Don't worry about what mama didn't do, okay? Because mama only did what she known how to do. Mama only did what she thought was best for you at that time. And you were, being younger, you was not there. You didn't have to walk in mama's shoes, okay? So mama did the best she could and the best she knew how at that time. So love on your mama and appreciate your mama and give her flowers while she can still smell them, y'all. You don't want to be laying there at the casket and mama gone and you want to give her a bouquet of flowers. She can't smell them things. Mama's sleeping. So give her flowers now while she can still smell them. Okay. To this, I'm going to add a little salt. About a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. Okay. I'm going to go wash my hands because I'll add all these ingredients. I need to wash, you got to keep your hands clean. And I'm going to show you guys the batter with our flex seed and our chai seeds. It holds the texture of an egg, okay? Just like a regular French toast batter. You see how, I'm finna show you in 1 second, you see how our batter is nice and thick, okay? You cannot tell it's not an egg in here because the texture of the batter. So you really cannot tell that it's not an egg in here. You see how slimy it is? I know it's kind of hard with this fork, but it's nice. I'm gonna show you guys. I want y'all to get up all in this. You see how the texture of it is, okay? So you cannot tell that it's not an egg in there. That's because of our flex seed and our chai seed mixture that we allowed to sit for about 10 or 15 minutes. With TV magic, it was 2 minutes, and it made this consistency of the egg. Like I said, completely vegan. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit to the side for a minute, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna give us a little bowl or something to put our scraps in. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit off to the side. Bring y'all down a little bit. Y'all too far up. Y'all looking at the sky. I want y'all to be looking at me. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, how y'all doing? There we go. Y'all was too far up. Okay, so to get our Fosters ready, like I said, this is a Banana Foster flambe French toast. Your mom will completely love it. So let's get our Foster together. And a banana foster isn't anything. It's simply a banana that we set on fire. With today we're using whiskey, sugar, and cinnamon. That's all. So for this recipe, it calls for 3 bananas. If you like more bananas, feel free to add more. It calls for 3 baby bananas. I'm gonna use 4, just because bananas are good. I'm gonna take your banana and just peel it. And these good for bananas. You have bananas that's going bad at the house or something. It's really good. You can use these to kind of get rid of them. So we're gonna peel our bananas because our French toast batter is already done. We don't have to add nothing else but to get it going. But let's peel our bananas because we want to make sure everything is nice and hot once we give it to Mama, so Mom can eat good this morning. Now, if you're not a vegan and don't want to eat this vegan, you can absolutely use an egg, 1 egg to the French toast batter that I made. You can use 1 egg and the same ingredients, the same step. And I added vanilla extract is already added into it. I'm gonna take our bananas. All I'm simply gonna do is slice them. I'm gonna slice them about 3 times. I'm gonna keep them nice and big. You know, I want them chunks in there. Let's just slice, 3 slices. I want the big chunks. See, you want about that size. Okay. So it can hold. If you cut them small. I don't want to mush. I want it to still hold its body once we put it in the pan and flambe it with our sugars and cinnamons and everything nice. Okay. So we got our bananas ready to flambe. Okay. To that, we want to prep our cashews. We're going to toast some cashews with some vegan butter and cinnamon. That's going to be the topping. After we make our flambe, we're going to top it off. Oh my God, this is going to be so good. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be so good. It make you want to slap. We normally say slap your mouth, but it's more mistake. You don't want to slap your mouth, but it's going to taste so good, make you want to punch the air or something. So what we're going to do, let's get our bananas into a bowl. We're gonna add our bananas to a bowl. Now, I'm using this gluten-free bread. Okay, let's set these off to the side. Now, the gluten-free bread that I'm using today is ism. Y'all like my country talking ism. Deli style sourdough. This is the country bread that I'm using today for my French toast. If I was not doing it a vegan, if I was not doing a gluten-free and a vegan style, I still like to use the sourdough for my French toast. It's either sourdough or brioche. Sourdough or brioche. I love brioche bread. Brioche is excellent. You know, I use brioche for more. I don't know. I use brioche. It depends on the party and it depends on the client on if I'm gonna use sourdough or brioche. But sourdough is typically pretty good, or any day aged bread you have is pretty good to use for a French toast. Okay. So we set these to the side. Now let's crunch up our cashews. Now we got about a quarter of a cup of cashews. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take them in my nice little wooden herb cruncher thingy. I'm gonna take and add our cashews to that. We're just gonna crunch them. You don't want it to be like powder. don't want it to be like powder. You still want to have that, like, still want to have big chunks in there, but you don't want it to be like powder. So this is a perfect consistency. You see that? Okay, you can't see this. Let me show it to you. Can't see that? See, this is the consistency we want with our cashews. If it's like powder, it's gonna burn up. You don't want them to burn up on you. It ain't gonna be no good, baby. You don't want to give mama no burnt up cashews. Okay. So we have our cashews here, okay? So pretty much, we ready to go, right? We ready to get to cooking. So, what I'm gonna use, first, I'm gonna toast our cashews. Now, I have these nice, what I'm using, these nice Copper Chef pans, you know, nice Copper Chef. This is a 9-inch Copper Chef pan, non-stick. You can use whatever saute pan you have. It's all fine, it's up to you. So we're gonna turn our gas to medium high. Put it down here so you can see what I got going on. We're gonna let the pan get nice and hot. Nice and hot. Once it get hot, I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil, and I'm gonna add the cashews. We're gonna add cinnamon. We're gonna let that toast up. And for our French toast, I'm using this nice flat little griddle type of thingy. I don't know really what you call it. I seen it at a store and I picked it up and I said, oh man, that'd be nice to make stuff on, and look at me making stuff on it. So that's nice. I like that. I'm gonna use that pan, nice and hot. Do not touch your pan at home, guys. Don't what they be saying in the movies. Hold on, I gotta look at y'all. Let me see. Look at me. What they be saying at the movie? Oh Jesus. Don't try this at home. Yeah, don't try this. What I'm doing, touching that. Don't do that at home, cause y'all ain't finna be emailing me. Hey, Chef Montreal, I burnt myself up because I touched my pan, cause you touched your pan, so I touched the pan too, and I burnt myself up, and you owe me $20,000. Baby, you ain't gonna get 20 cents out of me. Don't do that. Just follow the recipe. Don't do what I do. Shoot. Okay. So let's add our cashews to the pan. And literally, they're gonna start to toast really quickly. They're gonna start to toast really quickly. We just want to toast it. We're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon to the cashews. Now, mind you, it's toasted cinnamon as well. So we're going to let that kind of do its thing. Now be careful, because you don't want them to burn on you. Like at this state, they're good for me. This state is good. So I'm going to cut our eye off. And we're just going to let these sit on the side. We're going to sit our cashews on the sideline. And the reason why I like to hit them in the pan is because it adds a dimension of flavor. Everything we do on the show is about building flavor and building flavor and building flavor. So we're going to just wipe that out and set that off to the side. Now we're ready to start our French toast. Okay? Now let's cut our, now this pan gets really hot really fast. So I'm cutting on high first, then I'm going to cut it back down low. Now you mind you, I set this pan off to the side because we're going to use this to make our flambe bananas stuff. Okay. Y'all follow me? Y'all got some questions? Y'all let me know now. You got some questions? Oh, this ain't Facebook Live. This show, like, this is YouTube. Y'all got questions? Put them down in the comment section down below, and I will be sure to answer your questions in a timely fashion and manner. Thank you so much. Okay, so I got my 3 pieces of bread, 3 pieces of gluten-free vegan bread. I'm going to simply add. Now I'm doing 1 French toast at a time, 1 at a time. Now let's get our station ready because they're gonna cook fast. So what I have here is a nice sheet tray lined with our cookie cooling sheet. That's where we're gonna transfer our French toast once it becomes nice and hot and gooey and good. Okay. So I'm using grapeseed oil. Coal out pan, like I told you guys, to get really hot really quick. We're gonna do 1 French toast at a time. That's to ensure quality control of our French toast. Now, as you can see, it looks like it is nice and hot. So you literally drench the bread in the batter. Literally drench it in the batter. We're going to cut it down to low. So, well, why you pick it up off the eye? I take it off the eye so I can control the heat and coolness. Because we ain't trying to serve mama no burnt French toast. So if it cannot move, then don't mess with it. Okay? But with this being a vegan, that's the rule of thumb with our with regular French toast. If it don't move, don't bother it, because you know the batter is still wet down beneath. It's kind of the same. We're going to use the same theory for our vegan French toast. Now I got it real low because the amount of sugars we put in there, the sugar's gonna burn quickly. Then we got the seeds from our chai and our flex seeds, so we don't want that to burn quickly. So we got it down low. Y'all see this little raggedy thing? Do y'all see that string that's flying? The wash machines be pulling this, showing up, pull the stuff off your clothes. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's check it. See what I mean? I'm gonna give it time to cook. I'm gonna give it time to cook. Keep it on medium high and just continue to check and check and check. Now while that's cooking, we can add another one to our batter. We're gonna add another piece of bread to the batter because we want our bread to soak up and absorb all this good batter. Check. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. See that nice color we trying to achieve? Trying to achieve a nice color like that. And we're gonna continue this same process until for all of them. See how it didn't move? We ain't gonna mess with it. Our French toast tell you when it's ready to be flipped, because it will start to caramelize like it's doing here. It will start to caramelize. Then once it solidifies, then it's able to do this. But if it have not solidified, the custard, because what is a French toast? Okay, let's talk textbook. What is a French toast? A French toast is bread dipped in custard. So the custard, once the custard has become to solidify, it lets us know because it has sealed to the bread. And once it's sealed to the bread, it's able to move. Then we're able to flip it. But before it's sealed, it's not going to be sealed to the bread, and we're not going to be able to flip it. So now it's nice. So let's show you guys what the other side. See that? Beautiful. We're gonna set that off to the side. Now here's a rule of thumb. Every time we change, I have a little grease bowl right here, but what you guys can't see. Every time we change out or start or put another piece of bread in, whether we making pancakes, whatever we doing, every time we take something out the pan, we want to wipe the pan out. We want to wipe the pan out and wipe the stove off. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness. That's not in the Bible, but it's in my book. Okay. And then we're going to do this rotation again. The pan is already hot. I'm going to add a little oil to the center, just a little bit. See that little small amount of oil? It's going to get to moving. Because oil secretly rises once it's hot. Oil rises once it's hot. That's why I moved from the center of the pan to over down there on the side. Because it rose. Just like Jesus. He is risen. The oil has risen. Okay. And I can't sing. Oh, nice. That's the sound I love to hear. Any cook. Now look at these things. Now this thing supposed to lock once I pull this thing up, but you want to act crazy and stuff. Now, like I say, as one is cooking, let's add the bread to the other. See? Now let's test it. It ain't doing nothing now. It ain't did nothing. I just put a little, add a little tad bit more oil just to get it to work, you know, to get it to shake that thing a little bit. Okay, watch yourself. Okay, I'm sorry, I went somewhere. Okay, so look, you see, it ain't start to move. So that means it ain't ready. So let's check it to see. Oh, nice. You see how it's ready for me to look. See, I told y'all won't listen to me. I told y'all that half old feet. You don't touch it, be looking nice for you. Show love. Woo, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Yes, Jesus is gonna be good. It's sure enough gonna be good, y'all. Tell y'all look. Y'all keep cooking with Chef Montreal. Tell y'all keep cooking with me. Vegans and everything, vegans, gluten free, and I'm telling you, after this season is up. So this is the thing. Every 30 days is a new season in the kitchen with Chef Montreal. So after this season is up, we're gonna go into transition to another season of baking and pastries. Then another season of soul food. Then another season of Italian food, where we're gonna be making homemade pasta, drum wheat pasta, and all that good stuff. Tell y'all, stay tuned for some good stuff, with some good recipes and stuff. And every season is gonna be a cookbook. So at the end of the 30 days of this season, I will be having a cookbook out called In the Kitchen with Chef Montreal, which I pray you guys buy the book. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that expensive, you know. But it's gonna be a book of everything I have cooked through that whole season. Season 1, season 2. Like this is season 1. Season 1 is vegan, okay? And I'm actually in my personal life, I'm doing the vegan for 30 days, you know. This is my day 2, I believe, of doing vegan, and it's completely good. Like last night I did a penne pasta stir fry, and it was, man, that with truffle oil on the top. I'm telling you, bon appetit, yo, man, it was good. It was really good. So stick with us, man. Keep coming and keep watching, keep subscribing, keep liking the channel. And I'm telling you, you're gonna see a lot of good food going on here. A lot of good food. And we're gonna do a season of soul food, baby. Look, let me tell you about that. Everybody gonna want to watch once we do that soul food. Now look how that look. Hold on a minute. Let me start running my mouth. Look how it look. Show enough, Jesus. Show enough. Show enough. Lord, oh God. I would normally say I feel like I just gained 5 pounds by looking at it, but it's vegan and it's gluten free, so it's a lot of healthy stuff going on. Show enough, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Okay, let's put this on now. Now we're gonna let him go for about let her go for about 2, 3, 4 minutes, 4 seconds. You know, this is a perfect time to add the Jeopardy music. Okay, let me stop. Okay, let's check. Show up, Jesus. That's Lord have mercy. Now what I say? You guys remember what I said, right? As far as our pan, once we get done after every use, we do what? I just told y'all, if y'all forgot that quick, you know, somebody y'all going on punishment. Y'all don't supposed to be forgetting this stuff, I tell y'all, man. I'm gonna have to start acting like the late Dr. Mattie Moss. She was the great with the choir. I'm gonna be the great with the food now. Learn your part now. Learn the recipe now. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Remember what I said? I'm gonna put a little oil in the middle. What it does once it get hot, it rises so it floats to wherever it don't want to be at. Floats to where it's the least hot at. So the edges are the least hot, so that's where it floated that way, and then that's where it got that's the only place it could go right now. And this is our last. I'm telling you, look at this. Look at the batter. You're not missing eggs at all. You're not missing eggs at all. You're gonna let the excess drip off. You see, I'm just directing the oil back to the bread. That's all. Once I get it and move the pan. I know y'all say, I thought you said if it don't move, then it ain't ready to be moved. I did say that. I'm not trying to move the thing. I'm just trying to direct the oil back to the bread. So we're done with this. So since we're done with our egg batter, we can discard of the batter. So we can wash the bowl out. Because we like to wash as we go here in Chef Montreal's kitchen. So we're going to wash our bowl out. Give us enough time to wash it out while that's cooking. Okay. Then we're going to wash our tongues out because we're done with these tongues. Guys, look. Whether you're in a professional kitchen or in a studio kitchen or in your house kitchen, watch as you go. Don't be sitting up there with all them nasty dishes sitting around while you trying to cook. Baby, look, people gonna be talking about you. They ain't gonna talk about you in your face, but they're gonna talk about you behind your back because they go, "Ooh, you nasty. That boy don't wash. That girl don't wash as they cook, and she showing up nasty and this, that, and another. Yeah, you nasty. You should wash as you cook, because they gonna talk about you. But I'm be the one talking about you. It's gonna be they. I'm the they. I'm they. I'm be the they nasty. They so nasty. I just can't stand it because they nasty. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be talking about you because you ain't watching as you go. And y'all sitting here talking about y'all in the kitchen with Chef Montreal. I tell you people to watch as you go. Shoot. It made me upset. Stuff all in my eyes and stuff. Shoot. Don't look at me like that. Okay. All right, I had to get out. Sorry, I had a moment. I had a flashback. Went over to somebody's house. This is true story. Let me tell y'all a true story. I went over to somebody's house to eat. Hey, okay, Keon, you come on over, chef. Come on over. We're gonna have some food for you. We're gonna cook for you. We're gonna cook real good for you. We're gonna come over there. You don't have to worry about cooking nothing. You come over to the house. We're gonna cook for you. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna come on over there, y'all. I'm sure y'all want me to bring nothing. They said, no, you don't gotta bring nothing. Just come on, bring yourself. So I came over there, you know, me and one of my little squeezes, we dropped by over there, you know. And I get in there, the kitchen was just nasty. Stuff was everywhere. And they say, man, what you want? What I want? I want a dish rag and some soap to help y'all clean. I don't want no food in this old nasty kitchen. True. I'm sorry. Every time I think about it, I have a flashback. Y'all making me have a flashback every time I think. Okay, look how lovely that looks. Let me show you guys how lovely it looks. See that? That's what we want to have. Okay. So we're going to take these in a sec. Let they get a little bit more. Now we're going to take that. Now we're done with our French toast. Now we're just going to set our hot pan off to the side. Now, you don't wash hot pans, hot non-stick pans. Once they're hot, you do not immediately wash them. You're going to mess up the coating. You let them cool down, then you wash them. So we're going to take our French toast. We're going to put it in a warm oven. The oven was already on 200. Are we cooking them? No. We just keeping them warm. We're going to keep them warm as we go further, because now we're going to get to the good stuff. Now let's do our flambe. So, what we have here. Okay. We're going to get that pan nice and hot. We got our bananas. We got our whiskey, our bananas, our whiskey, our sugar, and our nutmeg. Nutmeg. I know some people call it nutmeg. It's really nutmeg, but you know, y'all from the country, y'all can relate to that saying nutmeg. Okay, and we got our butter. So we're going to take it. We're going to let our pan get nice and hot. Now guys, let me tell you. This is where things get a little bit tricky, okay? This is where things get a little bit tricky with this alcohol. Don't burn down y'all people's houses trying to make no flambe, okay? If you ain't cooked with alcohol before, the pan will catch on fire as soon as you add the alcohol to it. So you want to remove the pan from the fire, then add the alcohol, then put the pan back on the fire. It still will catch fire. But if you remove it, then add the alcohol, you won't catch fire and the whole bottle will catch fire. But if you pour the alcohol into the pan from the bottle right on the eye that's on, you're gonna burn, the alcohol gonna catch fire. You can't, don't do no mess like that. Don't let me, just watch me, okay? Watch me do it, okay? We finna do it together, okay, sugar? So we gonna do it together. Okay, we got a hot pan. To our hot pan, we're gonna add some oil. So to our hot pan, we're gonna add our oil, our grapeseed oil, or avocado oil. I'm using grapeseed oil. We're gonna add our oil. That's already hot. We're gonna add just a teaspoon. We don't need a lot of oil because we're gonna add butter to this as well. We just add oil as a precautionary thing. We're gonna add our bananas. I'm going to cut it down because bananas have a lot of sugar in them as well. So we got our bananas. We're going to add just a teaspoon more of sugar. Now we're going to cut it off. We're going to add our sugar. The reason why we cut it off because it's enough heat in the pan already to get us going. We're going to add a little salt. And we're going to add our cinnamon. Just a little bit. Then we're going to cut the fire back on. And we're just going to give this a nice little toss. Now we're going to add our liquid to the pan, which is today we're using our whiskey. Take it off the pan. Add our whiskey. Put it back on the pan. You see I just flambéed like that? If you're not familiar with flambeing, don't do this part. We want to get it nice and after this flambéed up, we're going to cut it off. Add a tablespoon of butter. Add about a tablespoon of vegan butter. Or we do a half a tablespoon of butter. Let that melt down and nice and good. Cut it on, keep it down low. Keep it on real low. And we're going to just let our butter melt here. So our butter and our alcohol is essentially making, with our sugar is making your syrup. Essentially. We want to make sure we get all that. So we did the flambeing part. So we want to add our butter. And we just essentially cut it back up on high. We're gonna get our French toast out the oven because it's time to plate. We're gonna get our French toast. We're gonna get our plate. Get us a nice plate. Bananas are done. Oh yeah. Now this is our banana. This is our banana Foster. This is our banana. So we're just gonna plate our French toast. We're gonna plate our French toast. All we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring it closer so you can see what we got going on here. So I'm gonna plate our French toast. Can you see that? So we got our French toast plated. Okay. Now all we're gonna do is simply top it with our bananas Foster. Then top that with our toasted cashews that we toasted earlier. And there you have it, guys. You have your bananas Foster flambe French toast, which is gluten-free and vegan, for Mother's Day. And this right here will put a smile on any mother's face. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, peace.